Good morning, sweet friends. I am so excited to be able to make this recipe for you guys today. I'm going to be making my famous easy caramel popcorn. This is a recipe that you guys have seen me do before. I did it last summer with our cute little grands. But Melissa at the office, so she is Celebrate with Melissa. She helps me with all the things at the office. She helps Mama Sue, she helps Angela, and she has started her own page. And one of the things that I love about her is she really does celebrate like all the things. So she was saying that National Caramel Day was coming up and also National Caramel Popcorn Day was coming up. And so she said, Annie, you should make that again. And so I said, okay. So, you know, Brenda Gant makes her biscuits several times over and over. So this might be my thing where I'm making popcorn. So I hope you come along. It's going to be so easy and so simple, and I think you're going to love it. To make the caramel, you need to have a microwave safe bowl, and I love this. This is from Pampered Chef. It's really my fave. And then what you do is you're just going to add 1 cup of brown sugar, and then you need 1/4 cup of the white Caro syrup or just white corn syrup. And so you add that. And then you add 1/8 teaspoon of salt, which is just a tiny bit. And then 1 stick of real butter. And then we're gonna put this in the microwave. Now we're gonna put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. And then when it comes out, we'll stir it around. Okay, I was like, is the camera going? I didn't know. Oh, for 1 second. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take it out, and I really decided to put it in for like a minute, and you see how it's just getting melted. And that's what you want. And then we're gonna put this now in the microwave for 2 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, so it's been in another 2 minutes, and I want you to see it's kind of getting kind of bubbly in there. You see that? All right, I'm gonna stir it around again. You just kind of stir it around, and then we're gonna put it in one more time for another 2 minutes. And I'll be back. All right, I've got 30 more seconds left on the caramel in there, and I wanted just to tell you, you need to go ahead and pop 12 cups of popcorn, and then you want to make sure that you have the kernels out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to transfer this into a big bowl, because you kind of need it bigger than what you think, because you got to start stirring that caramel around, okay? So make sure you have your popcorn ready first. All right, now let me take this out. And, okay, you see how bubbly it is? Okay, now this is what's really cool. I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer over here, and let me go grab my baking soda and my vanilla. I was gonna do it over at the table, and I'm like, why am I doing that? Okay, so I need 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and see how like bubbly that is? Can you guys really see? Okay, this is my favorite thing. It's kind of magical. So you add to this, like I said, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. You put that in, and then you add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This in, and then we're going to mix this up. And once you do, you see that? It starts bubbling around. It's kind of like cool science. And then it'll get kind of bubbly in there. And you can see how the caramel is starting to form. I remember the first time I saw this, I thought it was amazing. Okay, all right. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add this to the popcorn, and I gotta get you guys in a place where we can see it. Can we see it right here? Let's try this. Let me go get my big bowl. All right, so here's our big bowl. Oops. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, I'm kind of rushing and I'm making a big mess, aren't I? All right, I don't need to rush. Okay, so here you go. You got your popcorn. And again, look how that's becoming like thicker. Do you see that? That's exactly what you want it to be. And then you pour this over the top. And then you have your big old spoon, and you just start mixing this in here. Can you guys see that? I feel like I need to move you up closer. Let me turn you down a little bit. Okay, I like to see when people are doing their thing. And you just kind of keep mixing and mixing until you feel like it covers it. You see, there's a lot of gooey stuff back there. I'm gonna put us on fast forward. How many of you guys remember from last summer that I made this with our cute grandkids? And what I love is whenever I make this, we all just sit right here at the counter and everybody just starts eating it warm. We've never put it in the oven. Whoops. I've never put it in the oven and made it crunchy because we just all really love it just warm. And let me just tell you, it is so good. Warm and soft. It's our favorite way. And I'm a little scared that I'm here by myself with this because I could really eat this whole thing. And I wish you guys were here with me. Now it's stuck to my teeth. All right, everybody. I hope you can see how easy that was. And it can be found in my #1 cookbook. I love this cookbook. It is so, so good. So if you don't have it, just all my favorite recipes are in here. You can find it at MissAnnie'sHomeAndKitchen.com. And if you buy the Dump Cooking Book with this book, there is a bundle price of $35 for both books. So just so you know. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks so much for joining me on this National Caramel or Caramel Day. How do you guys say it? Caramel or caramel? I think it just depends on the company I'm keeping. Anyway. All right, everybody. I want to remind you to be stronger every day. Know that you can do hard things. Have hope. And I will see you soon. Take care.